is more than just a feel-good program, and I do hope you feel good. But the idea is to get in touch with your true happiness, your personal well-being, and from that you will be contributing to the well-being of the planet. As I was talking earlier today, the best gift you can give to the world is your own happiness and well-being. Because then all of the goodness and the beauty that you've been gifted with has a chance to shine through. So think of this as something that you're not only doing for yourself, but for everyone in your life, at work, in your relationships, and for all of us. You can call it awakening joy, or awakening love, or awakening consciousness. It's really all the same, to get in touch with all the goodness inside and recognize it, rejoice in it, and allow it to shine through. Let's see what I want to say, a few things here. This is a user-friendly course. There's no failing it. Isn't that good? You've passed already. I'll say you get an A. If you're looking for grades, you got an A, okay? Just by showing up. There's no failing, there's no guilt, there's no pressure, there's nothing that should feel like a burden to do. We have enough of those. And if you start feeling like, oh, I've fallen behind in my joy course, and, and I'm bummed out because it's not working, and I hope he doesn't call on me, or let go of all of that, And another thing, don't try hard to be joyful. It just doesn't work. This is about really getting in touch with who you are inside, especially when the mind isn't quite contracted. There's a natural well-being and joy that comes through. We're born this way. You see a baby, let me just remember. See a baby coming into this world, and what do? They squeal with delight. If they're fed and diapered and have a little bit of love, then they squeal with delight. And that's who you are. In fact, if I can do this. This is a picture. I put this on an article I just wrote for the Huffington Post. This is Chloe Thomas, not quite, she was born premature, and so this is not quite 9 months after conception. This is who you naturally are. She's from Melbourne, Australia, and just reminding us, oh yeah, that's who we are. That's why we love being around babies, right? Because they remind us of that. So this is not something that you have to find somewhere outside of you. It's already in you. And you might say, well, yeah, but that was when I was a baby. It's been a long time since I felt like that. Actually, if that's so, just want you to know that an adult put in an fMRI machine, if that person is free of pain in the body and free of stress in the mind and the heart, then what they naturally exhibit with electrodes wired up to their brain, they are conscious, creative, calm, content, and caring. That's the natural state of who we are when our mind isn't contracted and we're not fighting against our experience. So this is allowing for that natural well-being inside to awaken. That's why I call it awakening joy. Now, you might wonder about the word joy. For some people, it's a stretch. I know. Sometimes people say, joy, give me a break. I'll just take not being miserable right now. That's okay. Don't get stuck on the word joy. It is pointing to a natural aliveness that comes when we are authentically right where we are and connected with our experience, not pretending that you're anything different than where you are, but that connection and authenticity accesses an aliveness that's right in there. I'm calling it joy, but there's many different flavors of this feeling, whether you call it contentment or ease or peace or delight or happiness. It really all comes down to well-being, but it's not as catchy to say awakening well-being, so I call it awakening joy. And whatever flavor is one that resonates for you, this is absolutely fine.